Welcome everybody to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have Legacy of the Elder Star here today. This right here is a space shoot-'em-up game which puts you in control of a cosmonaut trying to bring down the infinite legion of robotic synthetics who have destroyed the Elder Star. It's up to you to stop them and also put the star back together, otherwise the galaxy itself will cease to exist. Now the story itself is something that doesn't really interest me too much in a space shoot-'em-up game. What really interests me a lot is the gameplay, the controllers, and is it fun? And that is where Legacy of the Elder Star really does shine because it's a fun game and the controllers are so fluid. Essentially, you move your character around with your mouse button alone. Not mouse button, but your mouse alone. You shoot with the left mouse button, and you also shoot with the right mouse button. So essentially, you're in control of the game itself with just your mouse alone, which is actually really fluid when it comes to reaction time and everything like that. So, without further ado, let's get into the game and show you how this plays out. There's also a lot of different things you get unlocked, and each, stage in a story mission does have, different type of objectives involved. A lot of weapons to unlock over time as well, but we're over here playing with a brand new save, so we have not much unlocked. As a matter of fact, we have nothing unlocked. Alright, the Perimeter Stage 1 story. A Legion battleship hides out in an orbital debris field. Blast through the debris, confront the battleship, and liberate its core piece. Alrighty. And over here we could actually adjust the mouse sensitivity. I think I like rolling with, 210. Is that good? That's pretty good. Alright. Now, when it comes to the controllers of this game over here, essentially there's a few things you should keep note of. The closer you are to the enemies when you bring them down, the higher score you get. And obviously when it comes to, shoot-'em-up games, you're looking for a high score, and also just to survive as long as possible, especially if you're playing in the arcade and you have to deposit quarters over and over here. The other thing you have to keep an eye on as well is how many enemies you're destroying, because you will get ranked on the amount of enemies you killed by the end of the stage as well. So, you can avoid everything if you want to, but obviously it's not going to make it for, not really a good score, and also fun gameplay for yourself, so you definitely want to go after everything available to you. Now, right now we're shooting this regular little pew-pew. If this is with my left mouse button. If I switched over to my right mouse button, I have a star dash. Now the star dash, if you deplete it completely, you're going to have to kind of recharge it here after a little while. So you want to make sure that you never completely deplete it. And only use it for really critical parts of the stage itself. Or if you're just looking to get a really high score, for instance, I could go after those guys right there. When you're doing the star dash, you are invulnerable to pain, so don't worry about bullets then. The only place where you could actually get hurt at is going to be your little face plate thing that you have happening over there. Now, if you look at my HP meter up in the top left corner, it's really hard to play this game and also talk at the same time, so you'll forgive me. But if you see the upper left corner, you should see the ability meter over there filling up. Once that is completely filled up, you will be able to unleash an ability. Now, the amount of times you actually use this ability in the stage is also going to be part of your overall score at the end. I think we have the boss coming up already, right? And by the boss, we're not talking about Bruce Springsteen, obviously. Although, I wouldn't mind finding Bruce Springsteen out into space, to be honest with you. But here we have the Epsilon 88. Got your typical bullet hell type of dodging. Ooh, okay, I want to avoid that. Now, I have that ability, which I'm going to use right now. The ability itself, once it hits impact, if there's a lot of bullets on the screen, it's going to deplete them completely and turn them into points for you. So you saw how I used that when all those bullets were on the screen? That's the best time for that. Now, I think he's going to stop doing that little crazy bullet hell attack. This one's a bit more trickier because he will shoot that at you and then it's going to dodge towards whatever direction you're at the moment. So it's actually a bit easier, honestly. But it can be a little bit tricky if you're not expecting it to kind of bend towards your direction afterwards. I'm not sure if the space dash, not really too well against this enemy over here. Have we taken damage? I don't think we've taken any damage at all. I'm actually kind of impressed here because I thought I was going to do really terrible because I'm over here trying to talk and dodge and everything at the same time. But that went actually really well. And we got our first core piece over here available already. Perfect. I like that, my friend. Kind of a cute little bugger, huh? Is that his mouth? Not sure that's where he breathes through. Actually, he's in space, so technically he shouldn't be breathing out there in the open. So after we completed the stage over here, we get a couple of things that we met or we didn't meet. So for instance, we completed the stage without being hit. Perfect. Never burned out the secondary weapon. That is true. We never completely depleted the star dash, and then defeated the boss within the part time. And that'll be sent over here to the leaderboard so you can kind of compare with other people, so on and so forth. We will do at least one more stage over here before we start wrapping it up, but you get the idea what the game's all about. And as you go further, more difficult enemies do show up, and trickier stuff as well. The Garden, Stage 2. On a garden world, a dangerous AI guards the second core piece. You must shut it down at any cost. And this one here is going to be a lot more difficult, so expect me to die. Now, right now, they're coming up behind me. which is definitely where you want to use the Star Dash. And charge up the Star Dash by just shooting your regular pew-pews on occasion as well. But don't ever completely deplete it, because then you have to wait for the recharge time, and you might need it on the fly, so definitely use them for any of your back enemies out here, though. As you can see, I don't really go for the bonus kills getting up close and personal, because I feel like I'm not too good to do that. So I normally just kill from afar. I don't really care about the bonus kills anyway. Whenever you get close, it's just basically welcoming danger and taking extra free damage you could essentially avoid just by hanging out in the back over here. But if you're looking for the best scores in the game, obviously you might want to get up close and personal over here. My ability is ready to be shot. Technically, I should be using it now so I can charge it up again, because there is another reward for using your ability over and over in a stage, but I feel like we're almost close to the boss, more than likely. No, not yet. This is going to be a mini-boss. Oh! This will give you an idea of what to expect with the actual boss, though. This whole little radius bullshit. Let me shoot that. Got him. Boom, right in the face. So you definitely want to avoid where those things are showing up. Oh, I actually somehow dodged that at the end. I am so surprised that I'm able to talk and fucking dodge everything in this game just still. No damage yet. Oh my god, I think I just jinxed it by saying it too. So that was just a little bit of a mini-boss here in the middle of the stage, but it'll give you an idea of what to expect with the final boss of the stage, however. Avoid that. Star dash around. Bring you down before you start pew-pewing at me. Yep, up. 3 guys behind. You down. 3 over here. Oh, no! I even wore out the Star Dash, too. I messed that one up so badly. Like, I was thinking about going for the Star Dash going upwards for those guys, but I delayed just a little bit, and that was enough to run right into an enemy and take my first bit of damage here. But you know what? Basically 2 full stages worth of progress with my first bit of damage, so I'll take it. We have Lambda? I'm gonna call this guy the Lambada. You guys remember the Lambada? Yeah. I do, because I'm a very old man. Alright, so this guy I'm not really too familiar with anymore. I don't really recall it from my off-camera play over here, but it does seem... Okay, there is where I was talking about avoiding this stuff. Is my ability ready? Nope, not ready just yet. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Come on, ability. Should be coming up soon. See, yeah, keep doing that. That's easy to dodge. Ability's ready. I'm gonna wait till he starts doing the... Oh, what are you doing now? This is not bad. I could flow with this. And as I mentioned, the fact that you control this with your mouse just makes it so fluid. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, moving a joystick, WASD, whatever you use to control. I think I missed. I took damage? Come on! I was hoping I could blow up the bullets too. That was just getting too confident. This guy's down. Not a big problem. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I still call shenanigans on that last hit, though. I should not have taken that one right here. I got too confident with my ability, just basically shooting that down and bringing all the bullets down with it, that I just ran into one. Preemptively, I guess. But hey, so far so good. This is indeed Legacy of the Elder Star. Definitely check it out if you enjoyed it. Description below will have all the information you do need for the game. I will catch you next time.